Hey, we back. Short break. Back with The Wolf Among Us, episode 5. Gonna finish it out today. Man. This is a good game. Let's see how it goes. Let's just get right into it. It's gonna be a lot more of me not talking and listening to the video game. Apologies for that. Definitely the kind of game. I like it because it's my favorite. Yeah, it's really
your
really
eyes
good.
And the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
See ya. No.
No.
That's what I said. Wow, this game
Holy
is really on
sister.
point.
Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
We'll have to see how it go.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
I'm worried that I'm gonna take a silver round in the
Bigby,
heart because
wait.
they
When
reference
you
back
get
to
the
that
Crooked
scene
Man,
where he said that.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Like a great deal, or like, you know, like we have a lot to talk about. Hey, the intro right away. I like it. Remember the towards the episode specifically. Okie doke. I probably should have said to the Crooked Man right away, "You're coming with me," but I hope that comes up later. Man, pinks and purples, they're back. They're back. Come on. God, they're so good. They're good colors. What are you gonna do? Not use them? You can't. You gotta use them. Okay. Here we go! Curious how long this episode is gonna be. If it's gonna be 2 hours or what. Cry wolf.
You've come a long way.
Wow. Stained glass of your own fable. That's some
You
fancy
must
stuff.
be tired.
Yeah, the neon's great too.
And if my envoys are correct, you
Wow.
have had a lot of rest recently.
I am quite tired.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Yeah, you're not wrong. It is a little
Do you want a
Spider-Gwen-esque.
Something to eat. Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that guy's eye must get real dry.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey, you look dumb with your glamour anyway.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this,
Fuck.
yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm
It's
gonna
not
deal
your
with
job.
it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
I hate these fuckers.
You're
I hate them
nothing
so
more than
much.
Enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Hey, Georgie, you're a prick.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Man, I gotta be honest. None of your employees are listening to you.
Yeah,
They're all acting
I killed
out.
them, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
Yeah,
the fact is,
kinda.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff.
Get the
but I
fuck
think it's
outta
best that you
here.
leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
We'll see.
I'll roll
Decision
over on a lot
time.
of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
I have a feeling it's going quite bad.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
You were doing-
negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. 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 Here she come.
Did I miss anything good?
God, she's so
Well,
intimidating.
look at you all fixed up.
Jesus. Oh, there's the cool boy. Don't make me break your fucking other horn. This isn't going so hot.
Take this!
Oh boy, we're telltaling. Oh! Don't like that! What the fuck? Just shot a portal open. Oh, we're in some type of like... Oh boy, are we telltaling.
You're done, Wolf.
Or some sort of like subverse. Dang it. Heck.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Man. Boy howdy, is it happening a lot. Tap that A button. Oh, no! I didn't choose to do that!
Oh, God.
I guess it's just like, oh, he can't control himself. He's so angry.
This way.
Well, I just lost everything. I was like, oh, well, at least I can, like, take in Georgie. That'll be fine. But now he's gone. All of the people that I needed to get are gone. Hope this takes me to where they are and not just somewhere. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, she's legit scary. You are correct about that. I feel like this is going real bad.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Hey, what's up? Ah, this is where the sits from. Ooh, nice. Tap that A button. Do that gameplay. Wow, my TV is very loud. Sorry. Oh, everything's very loud. You guys are super hear the game. Oh, there goes the bumper. What is this bar at the bottom? Dodge that traffic. Oh, come on. Well, the bar is me losing progress. Presumably. I've already super lost him. Man, we're just doing it. We're just werewolfing all over New York. There they go. We get hit by traffic. Jump.
What was that?
Furry Among Us. He's a werewolf, it's different. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, god damn it, I didn't know that was the Crooked Man. Kidding me? Let's just break everything. See how it go.
Take him off!
I can't.
Oof! Oh boy. We're not gonna be in good shape for this episode. We're not gonna be doing much of anything if this keeps up. Oh, here they come.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
You know what? I probably should have just stayed there. I bet I could have taken it. I could have taken that car. That car was nothing. It was weak sauce.
Come on.
Fuck it.
Look, my exact clothes on this clothesline. How convenient. A white dress shirt, a tie, and some pants. That works out really well for the character model that I have. Underrated game? Yeah, I don't hear much about it, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't really like that there was the option to jump on the other car, since you had like no real reason to know that the Crooked Man was in that car, and you find out after, and it's just like, oh, well, okay then. Sure. Pavement's dead. It's all dead. Is blood. What's that smell? Is blood. How are you doing, Cole? Sorry I didn't say hello. I was in the middle of quick timing. Blood everywhere. It's true.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Sure can't.
I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up?
Oh, hey, there might be Tid here, because we're in a strip club. Just fair warning.
Slowly.
It's no fucking use.
It's no
way I'm
use.
walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
I should have looked. I shouldn't have walked in. Heck.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Hello.
I
Didn't
hope
mean
to
to
come
stab
to
you.
senses.
Why would you try to
Crooked
stab?
Man's the one you want.
Yeah.
Of course. You're too much of an idiot to see that.
I didn't know
Or maybe you
what
just
car
like
he was
me
in.
Too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Counting homework? Fun.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Wow.
It isn't
Hey,
his
the sign I
fault.
broke
He's
is
a
still
murderer.
broken.
Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're
Can
gonna
you, like,
throw it
address
fucking
this guy's
rope too?
wounds?
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Yeah,
so
I
I
get it.
fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Illustrated.
Because it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't
I
bring back
want
Lily or
to
Faith. It won't free your
Make you
friend
not
Marissa.
die.
and I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
You
But what
got
was I
stabbed
supposed to
right
do?
in the center mass.
You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking
Yeah,
ribbons
you're not
instead
wrong.
of murdering them.
Tit and bum.
You don't know
We
what
got
the
it.
fuck
We
you're
got it all.
talking about. If I freed them, what would
Whoa.
you have me do?
Did you guys see
Kill
that
her?
single frame where her
It
eyeballs
was them
were
or
in front of
Vivian.
her eyelids?
So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Well, it's
Wait,
very clear that
how
you
is
didn't
she
have a
involved in all
choice.
this?
This is the original.
The original what?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you
But
know what
she
happens to
dies?
her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die.
Well, yeah.
When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
That didn't go so good, did
And
it?
the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Not
What are
gonna
you doing?
do that.
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my
Well, yeah.
life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
Wow.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
That's not how I wanted that reaction to be. Not damn it, like, oh, our
I didn't
evidence,
fucking
but
mean
like,
it.
you
I
know,
was just-
like, react like a human, you know. Like, no! Man, that was pretty harsh. Man, that was pretty slick. That ribbon sure does it, doesn't it? Sure does the trick. Can we fix you? No.
Get
not-
up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Ugh. Man, there's a lot of gore in this game. I
I'm
gotta be
die
honest.
here. I think we both know that.
Yeah, maybe if we
Just
attended
make
to your
sure
fucking
you give the
wounds
crooked
quicker.
man the same treatment when you find him. really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it. Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
His breakfast is showing.
Good.
What do you mean he'll remember
Old Foundry by
that?
the river.
That implies that he's
Alright.
gonna survive.
Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now?
Even once? Fuck.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip
Well, I'd
limbs
like
off
to
on
give
my
you a
lawn?
shot
That's what you're
at
gonna do, right?
living.
Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I didn't make a decision. Fuck. I don't feel good about that.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
But you stabbed him. You were literally the one who stabbed him.
Fuck you!
So jury's kind of out on that one.
Piece of shit.
See, I hate stuff like that because the obvious option is like, hey, let's do neither. Let's call an ambulance or a doctor. Anything to like attempt to save the guy's life, you know? Like I'm not a doctor. I don't know what your guts being on the outside means. I don't know if that's a sure thing. He could live, probably. Yeah, you can stuff that back in there, probably. You tried hard enough. The point is that I want the decision to be like, let's not have this conversation. Let's try and make it so you don't die at the beginning of that sequence. Hit. I mean, but I did stab him, so they probably were punctured. Anything to be done? I don't know.
He's here, all right.
Alright, there's a hustle button that I forgot about. Nothing. Okay. Let's hit the door button.
Of course.
Smash that A button. Heck. That was a rough scene. That was not fun. I never like mercy kill options though. The only example where it's like really black and white to me is in like settings like The Walking Dead, where it's just, oh, this person is going to get torn apart while they're alive. Let's just give them the bullet. Like, that's the only black and white decision where it's like, okay, I should give it to this person. But like in instances like that, I'm like, I don't know, maybe you'll live. Fuck it.
So this is where they've been sending
In the theory, it's not confirmed, but I think Beast mentions in the comics that the more known probably the fables in the mundane world is, the stronger they become. That's interesting. Baby God Wolf is in many stories, and everyone knows about him. He's strong and so on. I get you. No, that makes sense. I can. That's fine. Can you propagate your own fables to try and make yourself more stronger? Like if you tried to, hang on, I have to talk to you guys about this. What if all of the Disney remakes of old fables are actually perpetrated by a bunch of living fables who want to basically make propaganda to make themselves relevant again and thus become stronger? We did it, everybody. We figured out what Disney's doing. That's why they're doing it. That's why they won't stop. They'll never stop. Because they need to become more powerful. I mean, I didn't fucking know who Georgie was. I had to be reminded.
Bigby Wolf.
That's why Mickey is so powerful. Yeah, that's why he's a king. He knew he was powerful, and he made himself powerful so that he could take shit over. God, I'm so excited to replay Kingdom Hearts. Tell you what,
You
guys.
used to be something.
Thanks. Star Wars a fable? I don't think so. I don't think it counts. These are people. These are character models. These are illustrate. Nope, that's not an illustration. This doesn't look so hot. These were clearly drawn. This was not. Character models. Character models. That doesn't look so great. They did their best.
They used to fear you.
Hey, that's the torture thing. Great.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
This is an autobiography? Yeah. Didn't you guys know George Lucas is actually Luke Skywalker? The names and settings in this movie were changed to protect the innocent. Etc. Oh, here's where we make the silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
I know it's you. Your subtitles are red. Whoa! Hey, what's up?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned.
Well, this was
Your
clearly
mother.
where it was gonna go. Like, I thought I'd try and get, you know, just get ahead of it, you know? Oh, man, this is a strong moveset. I don't think you can fight something that can do this. Fucking, I guess she's there. I'll do my best, but her moveset seems really strong. Man, this is not a good place to be for me. She's just gonna kick me off. She has the biggest advantage in the world. What are we looking for? Oh, I'm supposed to be moving forward. Man, this is dangerous. I want to read chat for 1 second. God damn it. I mean, it might be reflection-based, right? So it might have to do with shadows as well.
Where are you?
Like a shadow, you could argue, is a reflection of an object via light. Like it could be light-based. Like a mirror is just, oh shit, she has a true form. Whoa! Like a mirror is just reflecting light. So if you boil it down, she's doing something with light. Damn, that looks like it hurts. It looks like it's going to be very hard to fight you, given that you're covered in sharp things. I have a bad feeling that pot is filled with Syl. This is a match they don't want you to win. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Oof. Wait, but even falling on her is gonna stab me. Oh, we telltaleing. We're doing it. Oh, we have Big Wolf now. Big Wolf on campus. Let's go. Does it hurt to exist for you? Because it looks like it. Oh, okay. You're OP, please nerf. Oh god, please nerf. Oof. Good timing now. Okay. Oh my god. I can't. This is an unwinnable scenario. Oh god. Smash A to not get your guts ripped out. Yeah. Yeah. What? Fucking yes! So we're a legit wolf. Fantastic. I'm all about it. I didn't know, but that's ideal. I'm glad it went this way. I didn't know I was a literal big bad wolf. I thought I was a werewolf. That was just gonna kind of be like humanoid. And that was gonna be the extent of it. I'm so glad it goes full wolf. This scene is really loud. You guys probably can't hear me super good. This is to go beyond. I'll huff and I'll blow your house down. They're doing it all. I really like the pulls that they're making. Ah-woo! Ah-woo! Oh, so did she physically have to make all of those, like, to prep for this fight? 'Cause they're all made of glass, presumably. Oof! Big crunch. Is that her dead or? Oh, I thought we were gonna animorphs that shadow, but we did not. That was a great scene. That was fantastic. That is the north wind. Oh, cool. That is a fun fact. Rest in pieces, you horrible bitch. Look, some convenient clothes. Hey, what's up? Are we gonna have that chat now, or just gonna telltale? All right. Myth of Fenrir. Interesting. That's cool. That was a cool fucking sequence. Tell you what. He's still mad, though. He's got those yellow eyes. Hey, buddy.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh,
This
that's a
gun
pretty good
holds 6
reason.
rounds.
Okay.
Don't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yeah, that's the
Look,
plan.
all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
I mean, she definitely
Can we at least
would.
agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want
Yeah,
answers,
he's
you're going
the
to
same
have to
wolf.
cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Yeah, but you told
All I'm
somebody
asking
to do
for is
it.
a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
Yeah, but he didn't save
I'm a
himself. He's
businessman,
very dead.
not a killer.
So
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case
the
is
truth.
concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them.
yeah, but you
Georgie.
you told him to murder them.
He's dead, isn't he?
Fucking guess.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
No, that's not how
You
that
really
works.
think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation.
Oh,
to
you just
bring
told
me in.
them to kill somebody.
Maybe
Okay,
can
well you can
lighten
just
up
go.
a little.
You can just go free.
It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My
I have
previous
some-
interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I do mind,
What do you
like a
say?
lot.
Hey!
Thank you.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I have some suspicions that this guy has
Your
some magic
punishment
bullshit
will follow.
where he can just persuade people. And that's why he's like, I want to have a trial in front of everybody. Because then I can use my magic bullshit to talk people into being my slaves. And helping me out of a bind. Anyway, holy shit, that was a cool ass scene with that woof. With that woof. Mirrors and dim light. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going back to when I couldn't read chat.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this
Where
thing
did the
happen?
subtitles
Sure
go?
he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Hey, what's up?
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are we all meeting in the place where we can throw someone down a well?
Are
That's
you okay?
suspicious.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
Well, He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
Is it?
Doesn't
Interesting.
matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about
Also,
it later.
it
You did well,
occurred to me in that
Sheriff.
last
I'm
scene, his arm is
surprised.
crooked, but
Not that you did well, but
makes
that,
sense.
you
I was
know.
like, that's kind of fucked up, but then I was like, oh
I'm
wait,
just glad
probably
you
just
made
part
it
of his
back
character.
in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
That's not how that's gonna happen.
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What
do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Yeah, everyone,
Thank you
let's
all
just
for
jump into
coming
the
here
well.
on such short
Let's go to
notice.
feudal Japan.
I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's
Yes,
big
Sheriff.
dead.
Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
He's literally
Is he
rotting.
still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
I
There's
don't...
no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now,
How is this
you're
guy
the
trying to
one I'm
justify
concerned with.
the
You
fact
called
that
the
he didn't
shots.
murder
Georgie
someone
made that
by saying he
perfectly
gave the
clear.
order?
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
Yeah, where the fuck is Crane?
Yes, thank you. Now is
Oh,
there
right, he's in
anything
Paris,
you would
maybe.
like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
You clearly
Bullshit!
did.
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're in.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its
Excuse me.
citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
not
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
No, don't.
This is ridiculous.
I have some suspicions.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all
have you
met
gotta say?
Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
I
had
don't
nothing
believe
to
you.
do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me.
No, we
As
can't
I
toss him in jail. We
protected
gotta
them.
toss him in a well.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm
No,
sorry, Holly.
probably
I'm sorry
not.
that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
This guy's gonna run for mayor.
Yes,
I can feel it.
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because
Fuck,
I
he's
helped
making
her,
a case.
She was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn
This
her
isn't
tree?
going so good.
Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting
Exploiting
your
is
hope for
a
a better
good
life.
word, Snow.
You
That
would
is
go
correct.
to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will
did.
have their justice.
Did it. Hey, people are standing next to other people. Even Bluebeard, who I've hated this whole time.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now,
Yeah.
I'm no barrister, but I
Fuck,
think
nobody
such a
did hear
statement
that
would carry
confession.
more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
He's gonna be like, oh, well
Where are you
then,
going with this?
Bigby's responsible
If
for
I'm to blame for Georgie's
things.
mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't do
He was
anything.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yeah, let's all
Right
just jump in
before you
together.
decided to
It'll resolve
kidnap
itself.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction?
Maybe you guys should
Who
downgrade
will
and get a
dare
smaller
challenge their
apartment, maybe.
brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Hey, let's get a confession from her.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me.
This is something that we
I
like
don't
to
know
call
why I
a
was
smoking gun.
Afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
There you go.
Did you kill her? Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
Nope.
You're going
No
to
jail.
take the
Time to get
word
thrown
of
down a well.
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Can we cuff this guy again?
Saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives
Chris,
away
there's
and now
no
you
jail.
want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
He did have a chance.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't
he almost
have to
did it.
become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
Yeah,
we
that's
can
fair.
imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get it.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Oh, there's a lot of
We can
voices.
send him away.
Everyone, listen
Can't
up!
subtitle all these voices.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's
Because
going
democracy
to work?
works so well.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Can't be
That
the
makes
judge,
sense
jury,
to me.
and
I
executioner.
does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Let's lock him up with magic. Rip his head off. Holy
Teach him a
shit.
fucking lesson.
That's really
He has to
extra.
die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this one.
What? Ooh, I wasn't prepared. They threw me for a loop. The prompt wasn't done. Holy shit. That was fucking amazing. I thought I was safe.
Remember this moment. Think of me.
Oh my god.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Oh my god. That was really good.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
That was so fucking cool. I love when Telltale plays with your own expectations of Telltale games. It's like no question my favorite thing. It's so good. Oh, I'll just wait for this prompt to get to the last possible second so I hear what everybody has to say, and then I'll make a decision. And fucking Crooked Man's just like, nope! Fuck you. That was amazing. You pushed him in the well? You guys all pushed him in the well? Did you guys also have him, like, try and choke you? Have we slept yet? Like, sleep seems like a cool thing to do. Is he a crow now? Hey!
Not what I was expecting. Morning, Crooked Man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Wow, that's
Thanks, Greenleaf.
quite a thing. But you
Work is
also
work,
literally
I
gave
guess.
him wings.
Hey, Sheriff.
So, like,
Eager
if
to
he
come
gets
see
out of
the
that
truck
cage...
off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
What's up, everybody? There was a shoe.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Sounds good. Don't give me that look.
You're late.
I don't know. I get the impression that maybe Bigby...
gonna see you, Colin.
Maybe Bigby wants that to be the case, but I don't know if that's happening. I don't want comic spoilers. I'm also here. Hello, yes. I'm Inviso Guy. I've been playing your video game. It's me. Hello, I'm Inviso Guy, and I'll be playing your video game today. Yeah, I'm super interested. I do think I'm gonna probably check out the comics, once I'm finished with this. Yellow Brick Roadhouse. That's solid.
We're just going. Jesus.
It's daylight out, guys.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit.
I tried to help. I gave you money.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Yes, Clem. What is it?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Aw, Clementine. It's okay.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
I'm gonna ask what it is. It could be a bomb.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked
Aww.
that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll
What a
love
sweet
it.
kid.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
I like the idea
I've
that
heard ogres live there.
this
and they
guy's
eat
version of a
people in their
glamour is just
sleep
wearing that hat.
sometimes.
It's like, it's what I can afford.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river.
Big
nearby,
open
so you can swim all
fields.
you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Fuck Mondays.
All set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, goodbye, Clementine.
Hey,
I
Bigby.
hope your final season
Where's
is
your
good.
friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Toad will remember that, and he will be your arch nemesis in The Wolf Among Us 2.
Saying goodbye?
Hey!
Hi.
Hi.
Why would you still wear a
Still
ribbon?
wearing that thing.
Oh, to remember them?
Yeah.
Probably.
I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
What?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
I murdered
Not
them.
sure where to start.
Ah, fuck. If it's I murdered
Faith,
them, that's gonna
Lily
be bad.
and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen
she
how they
sold
kept us
them out.
quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We
Fuck.
could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Does she smoke? Yeah, she smokes. Here, have a cigarette. This is what smokers do, right?
Thank you. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it's done as
Probably
done.
should have said.
I know he ordered their deaths.
Shouldn't have lied.
I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, shit. She started this whole thing. You wouldn't have known anything.
And I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention.
You got a good head on your shoulders,
So you-
Nerissa.
You started all
Pardon the...
I just
Mm.
pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby.
Oh, they are kind of the Disney
After
colors, you're
everything
right.
you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
I feel like this conversation would go very differently depending on some
you did the
choices.
right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thanks, Nerissa. Appreciated.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Aww. You're not the bad wolf.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
No, I don't think.
Like we've met before.
You're trying to place
I don't think
me.
so.
You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, is the implication that she did the murders? She's fine. The implication is that she's Faith? I didn't catch that.
I'll see
I guess
you around,
I'm an idiot.
Wolf.
Huh. I think? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. See you soon, Space Cowboy. Space Wolf Boy? Cow Wolf Boy? Holy shit, that's just the end? Cool! That's an episode. What did you do to Georgie? You and 45% of students let him die. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 67% of players let him talk. How did you punish the Crooked Man? 40% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Because a lot of things Faith says to you, Nerissa says to at some point. Interesting. Oh, yeah. You're not as bad as everyone says you are. Gotcha. Did you accept TJ's gift for fucking of course. Who's the heartless 2.1% of people who are like, fuck you, kid. I'm busy. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 29% of players said, I hope I've done some good. Wow. Special stats. Oh, they're dead. Except Faith maybe isn't dead. Beast, you lied to him about seeing beauty outside the apartment. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm, even though he probably shouldn't have. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die. You smashed up his place. I hit one sign. Come on, that's not fair. Greenleaf, you offered her a job. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Nerissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. Tiny Tim, you left him behind. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. I did everything right, and he's still pissed at me because he went to the farm. Yeah, it was one sign, though. Like, no joke, I gave him so many options, and I was like, dude, if I get one more option to smash something and not hurt you, I'm gonna do it. I get it. I get that I technically did it. But still. Hey, that's The Wolf Among Us. That's a good video game. I like that a lot. I still think The Walking Dead Season 1 is my favorite. But this is a really close... maybe not second. I have to finish Telltale, or Tales from the Borderlands, because I was really enjoying that, and it was genuinely super fucking funny and well done. So, I'm not sure where this lands, honestly. Can't wait for the sequel. Too soon. Yeah. Honestly, okay. I don't know. I was looking around for, like, images to use as thumbnails and stuff for the videos when I highlight them. Was there actually, like, leaked shots of Wolf Among Us 2, potentially? And did they look awful? Because they looked awful. Tales is my favorite. It's really fun. If you like the Borderlands and you like the writing in Borderlands, it's super good. Okay, sorry. I was sweating. Well, I don't know. There might be some credence to it. I don't know. Regardless, from what I saw of what might have been, those weren't real, the leaks that is. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because they didn't look good. They didn't look good. Like, the art direction in this game is so strong, and the images that I did see, that I didn't dig that far into, I was like, this looks bad. This doesn't look good. This doesn't have good art direction. It just looks shitty. Season 2 is supposed to come out this year? Interesting. Yeah, I'm still mourning. We didn't have any pictures or anything? Okay. Hey, go buy the comics, fucker. Buy a comic. Do it. Anyway, I might. I actually might. Hey, so that's The Wolf Among Us. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had fun. I'm really glad I played this before I traded in my Xbox, because I honestly might not have gotten around to it. So yeah. That's gonna be it for me today, pretty sure. Don't even look like Telltale, so not. Yeah, they didn't look great. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I didn't make all the best decisions, but I made the best decisions that I could. I hope you guys had fun, and I will catch you tomorrow for more Spyro. Hopefully, we'll see. I actually might have plans. I'll have to talk to some people. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.